These are 5 players that I am trading for right now in fantasy football. Number 1, Drake London. I don't know if the Falcons can play a worse game than they played against the Panthers this past week. And the one thing that I do know is that Drake London's usage in the offense is still really good. I still believe he's a really good player, and I think that this situation is going to even itself out in the end. And I would try to take advantage of anybody who's panicking right now. Travis Hunter. I know I'm going to catch some hate for this. Go ahead and just leave all the hateful comments. But I'm not sure if Travis Hunter is going to get much cheaper in any format than he is right now. If we're going to extend grace to rookie running backs, then I'm not sure why we can't extend some grace to one of the most dynamic prospects that we've seen in quite some time. And currently, Travis Hunter is ranked next to players like Zach Charbonnet, Juwan Johnson, and Kyler Murray in Fantasy Pros rest of season fantasy rankings. And at that price, I think he's worth trading for. I think the upside is worth the risk. Ashton Genty. Again, it takes time for rookies to figure it out. And it's not like he's getting any help from his offensive line or his offensive coordinator for that matter. I think Genty is still a supremely talented player, and I believe he will pay off for fantasy managers coming up here very soon. He has matchups against the Bears and the Colts, and according to Ian Hartitz on Twitter, this is incredible. Ashton Genty has 144 rushing yards, 146 rushing yards after contact. Chase Brown, again, I can hear the keyboards clicking. Why would this idiot suggest trading for Chase Brown? Doesn't he know the Bengals will never gain a yard for the rest of the season and possibly never again? I think you have to have some risk tolerance when you're playing fantasy football, and when people are panicking instinctively, that's when I want to buy in. There's no running back on the Bengals roster that is going to take away Brown's opportunity in the offense. We know what it's going to be. And with Browning under center, the Bengals are going to have to get the running game going. And starting in week 7, the schedule really loosens up. Steelers, Jets, Bears, Steelers again, Patriots. And not every week are the Bengals going to be facing a Brian Flores defense that is really good at taking advantage of inexperienced quarterbacks or quarterbacks that just aren't very good. And Quinshon Judkins, this is my one buy high, and it comes down to the fact that I believe Judkins is a bell cow running back. I don't think Jerome Ford or Dylan Sampson can stand in the way of him seeing a 60 or even a 70% opportunity share in the backfield. And Judkins is currently ranked next to Jalen Warren, Trey Benson, and Tony Pollard in Fantasy Pros rest of season rankings. The market is simply not reacting fast enough